Hello there! Hi everyone, it's Beth. Today I'm going to be doing the Guilty Reader tag because I saw Hannah from Clockwork Reader doing it and I love Hannah. Thought I'd have a crack at it. It just consists of 10 questions to do with being a guilty reader, so let's get started. Number 1. Have you ever re-gifted a book that you've already been given? And the answer is no, I haven't. I like to keep my books. Number 2. Have you ever said you'd read a book when you haven't? Yes. All the time. It's an occupational hazard. Number 3. Have you ever borrowed a book and never given it back? The answer is yes, I'm afraid. I borrowed this book, Wolf Brother by Michelle Paver, from my friend Livy, my good friend Livy. She lent it to me a very, very long time ago and I never gave it back. I'm sorry, Livy. It's part of a series, it's part of the Chronicles of Ancient Darkness series, and I think I should probably give it a go, because I've had it for so long. Number 4. Have you ever read a series of books out of order? And I actually have. It is the Georgia Nicholson series by Louise Renison. I read this particular book, Dancing in My Nudie Pants. This is the fourth book in the series. The reason why is because I'd heard about the series at school or something and I just told my mum that I wanted to read these books, so she just got me one of this particular book because this was the only title that I knew of. I didn't know it was The Confessions of Georgia Nicholson or whatever it is. So I read this and then I read like the second one and then the third one, and then because my mum got them from the library, so I just got whatever ones were there. But I have read this series like 3 or 4 times now, so I have read it in order since. Number 5. Have you ever spoilt a book for someone? No. Apart from myself. You know that thing when you're reading a book and you know that something amazing and exciting is going to happen next, and then you can't help, your eyes just automatically flick down to the next bit of the page and you're like, no! All the time! I know that I do it now, so I cover up the book with my hand because I'm like, I don't want to spoil it for myself. Ugh, that's hot. Number 6. Have you ever dog-eared a book? I haven't wrecked a book. I haven't completely destroyed books, but I have written in a few. I have here as examples The Revenger's Tragedy by Thomas Middleton and Cyril Tennant. As you can see, there are a lot of notes in pen in this book. There's even on page 44, I've just highlighted something and written it says, I feel it swell me. Why am I like this? The notes in here are ridiculous. Sneaky crafty times. Everybody has sex. Sorioso gun die like a bitch. Some devil lovin'. Bitter. Sorioso loves women. In brackets, probably gay. I don't remember writing all these terrible notes. And then I've got Hamlet, which also has some fun notes, slightly more serious. I was taking this one a bit more seriously, I think. Maybe it's because I actually liked Hamlet in comparison to The Revenger's Tragedy. As another example for this question, I don't know if it counts, I've got Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows here, and I haven't defaced this. It's just the last page on the chapter Malfoy Manor. It's very hard to see, so I can't really show it to the camera, but there is a very obvious mark where I have cried after Dobby dies. There are tear stains in this book. You can't really see it, but yeah. I'm not gonna read that again. Not right now. Number 7. Have you ever told someone you don't own a book when actually you do? No, I don't think I have ever done that. You know, I like the books that I like, and I'm not... I wouldn't say that I've got any books that I'm embarrassed about. Like, I don't have Twilight. I never read Twilight. I did not get on that hype. Number 8, in a similar kind of thread. Have you ever told someone that you haven't read a book when you have? No. Again, same answer. Number 9. Have you ever skipped an entire chapter or section? Yes, I have. For a few books, Wuthering Heights, I skipped a lot of it. Which is probably why I didn't do very well in the coursework. Anyway, another example for this is Carrie by Stephen King. Stupidly, I watched the film, the new film as well, before I decided to read the book. So then I was reading the book and I was like, well, I know what happens now. So I skipped a bit and then I decided I wasn't going to finish it, which is a bit sad, but I wouldn't say it's the best Stephen King book. Number 10. Have you ever badmouthed a book that you actually really like? Yes, I have. It's Northern Lights by Philip Pullman. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry I badmouthed you. Okay, the story is, started reading this as an alternative in between Harry Potter, because obviously when the later books came out, it was you had to wait for the books to come out because all this waiting. So tried to read a different book, Northern Lights, and I was so frustrated that there was no Harry Potter and that this wasn't good enough to compare, that I insisted that I didn't like it anymore and that I wasn't going to read it, when actually I did like it and I still want to read it. I will read properly and read the entire series because I know it's gonna be good. Like, I know it is. So that completes the Guilty Reader tag. I'm gonna tag Educating Ellie and whoever else would like to do this, and yeah, that's everything I think, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.